Well, fishers, getting some good reports this weekend. Probably doesn't look that crash hot, to be honest with you, because of the weather patterns coming through. The fish are biting, but geez, you have to be keen to be out there. But in saying that, we'll kick off with Dart again. The reports have been extremely good from Dartmouth Dam over the last few days. Lots of trout, not a lot of monsters, but a lot of trout, so it looks real promising at the moment. Trolling, obviously. Yabby seemed to have slowed down a bit there, but not a problem. Vic streams probably get a bit dirty after all this. It's hard to say, but at the just prior to this rain, they've been fantastic. Hume Weir, goodness, yes, there is some still good numbers of redfin getting caught. Not everyone's catching them, but those who find them, really good stuff at the moment. Up to 40, 41, 42 centimetres. Some really big fish getting caught. A lot of 25s to 35s, so you'll get a great feed. But just keep hunting around till you find them. Not everyone's going to, but the blokes who do are getting really good numbers. 30, 40 big fish in a session. Looks real promising. My whaler's getting the drawdown at the moment. There's been a few big cod coming out of it. Still a few little ones. It's hard to say if it's going to keep going when it drops really low, but keep an eye on it. It could do. We've had that happen before. It's really fired up when it's low. Sometimes it's just crap. But anyway, just keep that one in mind. Murrumbidgee River here, bit high, bit dirty again. Look, it's still fishable, but look, and this weekend is going to be a bit of a wipeout, I think, in the river. Lake Albert, always worth an effort, looking real promising. Plenty of fish coming out of it, so it's certainly worth the effort. If you sit in the bank with, say, a grub, a wood grub, a barty grub, a bit of chicken hits or something of that nature, even a scrub worm, you might pick up some good fish. It's certainly worth the effort at the moment. Tumut River, running pretty high. Still fishing okay, but it's running high and hard. Really tough to fish when it's like that. Tell you what I am getting though, some really good reports from Blowering. It's one of the few dams that are really, I wouldn't say firing, wrong word to use, but fishing exceptionally well as far as what it has been. Getting a lot of redfin out of it, some good quality reddies, the odd yeller, but some big cod. Over the last 2 weeks, I know I've probably 7 or 8 cod well over a metre. Metre 34 is the best, metre 22s, that sort of thing. They seem to be picking them up mainly on soft plastics. The Beware soft plastic seems to be doing the job, especially in a redfin pattern. Really good. But look, I don't think it's that critical. You put a lure in front of a fish up there and he'll eat it. It's just a matter of putting it right in front of his nose because they're pretty lazy at the moment. There's a ton of food for them. They're swimming around just like whales feeding on krill. They're going through redfin like you wouldn't believe. But look, it's a happening place. Telbingo, getting great reports out of there. Some good numbers of fish. Not a lot of big ones, a few monsters amongst them, but a lot of sort of 30s, 35s, 36s, up to about 42s, so it's looking real promising. Definitely worth being there. Yukonbean Dam's been fishing exceptionally well, but last weekend was really harsh conditions. Don't know what this weather pattern's going to do this weekend, but there's been some good fish coming out of it. Tantanga is the same, Jindabyne's the same. Now the Yukonbean River, Thredbo River, plenty of fish in the rivers. Get up there, get stuck into it, go and do the old glow bug nymphing type thing. You'll get some really good quality fish out of it. Just got a few reports from Wangler. Pretty average, to be honest with you. Bait fishing off the bank. They seem to be getting more silver perch than we've heard about for a long time up there, and the odd catfish. That gives you an indicator the bait fishermen are doing all right, but lure fishing, now she's pretty quiet up there. Burrinjuck, God, it's like somebody's turned the tap off totally there. I just don't know what's going on there. Obviously somebody's catching the odd fish, but I'm not getting a lot of good reports from it. As you can see, bit of activity around, so good luck, good fishing, catch you next week.